Hi everyone, welcome to the Lego Ninjago Reanimated Director's Commentary video on no other than the episode titled Dead Man Squall. This basically gives me, as the one who put this all together, an excuse to simply gush over everyone's super fun and unique scenes, while also giving out the proper gratitude for their work and efforts as well, plus some fun behind the scenes info that went into the making of this episode. Though note, I'm not going to pause the video just so that we can keep the proper timing and pacing. Otherwise, I could just sit here for hours and hours on end talking about all of your amazing, wonderful work that went into each series. So now, with no further ado, come join me on this watch. Whew, this is so exciting. Oh my gosh, this is our 4th project, and it's just super duper fun doing these director's commentaries, and we just kind of got off the watch party call that I did with all of you guys. It was on the Discord. I know only a few people were able to come, so I kind of wanted to also review some of the things that we did talk about. I just have so much fresh thoughts and I'm super duper excited. This is just gonna be really fun. So I thought it was so sweet how lots of people really liked my commentaries, sometimes even over the episode. So I thought that was really, really sweet. Oh my gosh, here we go. TheAnimatedKid, you did so good with that Lloyd jelly movement. I always call it jelly. It was just so satisfying to watch. I just love that so much. Thank you so much. And also, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but Antwaniece, I think. Oh wait, this is my part. Oh, this took so long. I literally felt like I was losing brain cells of how long that took. But it was really fun. I'm so satisfied with how it turned out. And not in the mood here, too. I love that motion there with Mr. E. Just his response. Just nothing. Just let me crank my neck there. Oh my gosh. King the Boss. You did so good here. I love the movements that you had here. Also, when I was able to watch this with my brothers, they were, pointing out. That was, really smooth. You did really good. I love, the arrow effect. Everything. And Spijitzu! You already know you're so good at this. But I love too how you were talking about how before you've done this scene a couple of other times, so just being able to see your improvement on your channel and stuff is so amazing. I love that effect. Wait, here it's coming up. Where Zane's heart is breaking, just glitching. Is all so good. Right when he does the ice, I just want to see him. Oh, yeah, but this is so funny because I remember when, I'm just gonna call you Aunt Queen, sorry. When you first joined, you were asking if this scene was doing bots was okay, and I didn't have any idea what you meant, so I was like, sure, let me see what it was like, because I didn't know what you meant by Discord bots when you were asking about it, and I was like, oh, so seeing it was just super unique and something very different, and this is really cool here. Thank you RMW Studios for doing this scene. Also, you're known as Epic Games sometimes too, so yeah, I hope those usernames suffice for for now. Oh, the music! It's so sad. Rift. You do so good here. Or Holy Dino. You also have different names. You guys have different Discord names and then different usernames for your YouTube channels. It's just your animation's so gorgeous here. It makes me want to cry, but also in general because this is a sad scene. This is so beautiful. And here, Ninjnerd, rip Zane for the 1000th time. So true. I love the lighting effects. You've just improved so much in the motorbike. I like how Lloyd pulls his sword out, but then just hits his hips. Oh, that's so fire. The stripe and everything is so good. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be freaking out like a kid at a candy store. I love the shake and the light here. Master 12, you did so good. When I was showing this to my brothers, they were like, this is so smooth. It's as if you took the scene from the show. And I was like, I know, I said the same thing. I think to his face when we were on the watch party call. Yes. It's so good. I'm so thankful and glad with how this turned out. I love it, like the scratch mark on Zane there. Like, I also love because, like, now it's been a while to where we have Dragon's Rising redesigned faces that they get to be used in this, because I'm just thinking back, like, when we first had, like, SOG, how the stop motions were different to now, so now we have more expressions, you know, for the minifigures. It's just so amazing. I just love that. Also, I love that googly eye here, yeah, right there. And the Play-Doh use in this scene. Thank you, Ari. You're amazing. You've helped so much with this scene and everything. Oh, my scene. This took so long too. The panning effect was like so. But I'm so glad with how it turned out. I love my lip sync. I was very happy with that, and like Pixel and Zane there. And thank you so much, Romelu. I think that's how I say your name. I'm so sorry. When I saw you on Instagram, I just knew. I was like, please be a part of my project, because you're so good at animating it, and it looks so elegant. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming last minute too. Like you came like pretty last minute. I was so thankful. I love this. Thank you, GS Like Emotions. It's so funny. Like when we were on the watch call, we were talking about how all the Harumis and like Baby Lloyd. No. Sorry, why am I saying Baby Lloyd? I was looking at Lloyd when I was Baby Woo. How he's different in like every different one. It was funny how they called this one like the blonde Neo for Harumi this time. And Ninja Craft Motion. I thought it was funny how you have like Zane just with one random red hand. I've never seen that. And also the Benny, the Benny room. Like he's made up of two heads. I love that. It's so creative. And is that like a paper like wire clips that you used? I thought it was really creative that you used that. Bridger, this is so good. I loved that you were able to send me this, and I was able to add like the text box effects. It was just so satisfying, and also like in general when you like hear the audio, like it's just so iconic. So I just loved like this. Baby Woo is so cute there. Oh, I love these Baby Woos. It's so good, and that blush of Lloyd. Ooh, it's just like that. I love this mixing magic. Thank you so much for participating and doing this. I love the backgrounds. They're so creative. Like these are so creative. I love seeing like new and unique different parts and clips to all of this. It's just so fun and exciting to watch everyone's different takes, you know? In Smithy. I love how you did your scene in the dark. I remember you asked me that, and I was like, sure. I didn't know how that's gonna be, and then you did it. And it seems like a dramatic soap opera. It's amazing. I love that. Thank you. It's also interesting how that Hermie had like short curly hair, and there's like a different one later on that also has that. So the consistency like of the scene sometimes matches. And yes, thank you Lego Dim for that scene as well. James here too. See, everything's different and unique, and I think that's just amazing. That's what I love about doing these projects. And your insert characters here. I love the conversation that he has. It's like, bro, you gonna wake him up? It's like relatable. I wonder how that's relatable. Do you have like a little like brother like baby that you have to watch? I'm letting you know that'd be interesting to know. I love the backgrounds that you did, Wolka, here, and like the movements are really good here too. I think it's crazy the amount of like detail that you have on like the characters too, and I love the Ninjago written there, and like I love how his shocked face is just the sweat, like oh my gosh. But it's also funny how like your cloth turned from like white to blue. Thanks, Muffin Boy here too. I love that you were able to have done this last minute. I really appreciated it. It turned out amazing. Oh, my brother's seat! Ah! This is so fun to do. I loved editing it with them. And Benji, your scene is so crisp. like it's crisper than an apple. Like it's so gorgeous. I love this scene so much. Beatrix. Sorry, I just every time I see it, it makes me laugh so much, and also like the amount of times people just used like Lloyd's like torsos for her too. Like Lego, make a casual classic Rumi, please. We all need one. But yes, thank you so much, Ninja Theory. Your scene's amazing. Your backgrounds are gorgeous. I love them. I really appreciate them. Oh, gold arts! You did so good with this. I know that you had to do just the animatic, but I still love it. It was so good. I wish I would have added the part with like Harumi that you did too, but I had to do like these other scenes, and yeah, you know how that went. If any of you don't know, you can go on the channel and look in the description of the video. But yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. The same colored hair. Oh, I love how you had like Harumi's actual hair with this scene. Oh wait, oh, the enemy kid again. This scene is so good. I love how you're able to take like such a simplistic scene and make it dramatic and make it your own. I remember so many people were like, "I love the fingerprint there," and like even so I have like two brothers. So one of my brothers was like, "That's my favorite scene," and there's like another scene that like because I was like, "What's your guys' favorite scenes?" And that was one of them. So like I love all these scenes definitely, but I remember that they said specifically they're like, "I love that one." So yeah, that was really good. Garmadon with your Garmadon pictures of that. I remember everyone was like, "They're from crystallized. How is this possible?" And then like my siblings were like, "He went back in time," and there's like we're like time blades question mark. It was fun. The way he just like shows the fork and oh, baby Woo is so cute there, so cute. Just don't. Oh my gosh. Your customization, so good. Thank you so much, Mark. There, and Ninjnerd with the new paper effects. This is so good. I love it. It's so unique, so different. It was funny. My siblings were like, "How many different styles have you done?" Like each time, it just gets like more fun and wild and out of this world. I just love seeing all these different things that you do, and I appreciate them so much from like the bottom of my heart, and for everyone too. Like, this is the scene with Baby Woo as a brick. I love it. Also wondered, I was like, why is his meatball pink? I was always laughing at that. Like when I first saw it, I was like, what happened to the meatball? Like you would think it'd have like probably red on it. I don't know. Oh, the Harumi there was really good. It was like with Wildfire and young Woo's like hair. I thought that was pretty good. And then see, Baby was still a brick there. I love how Harumi here is like Lloyd, but with like a face with lashes and makeup. I think that works. It's so good. Like I love how as a fan, it's just we get it. It's just so fun to see like the you did this so smooth and you did it so great. I love it. Thank you so much, Blues. Oh my gosh, you did so good. Picking the or tree. Sorry, I hope I didn't butcher that. I'm sorry, but I love how this reminds me of like the anime style that they did in Ninjago season 11 on the episode that's quote unquote called the absolute worst. That it's an episode. Oh, I love their reactions there. Baby Woo was done so good. Everyone was amazing. I love that. Thank you so much. I could talk about that forever, but Ninja Park is just so good. The shading, the effects, that explosion was crazy. I love that. And like here I thought it was like super unique, like seeing like the different colors. I love how Jay's face is spinning. It's so good. And like Zane is like glitching out and everything, and even like when Nia gets pointed at and everything. I think it's funny too how you decided to do Zane in like his like yellow like face there. Oh, this one, lightning flower. So my other brother said that this one was his favorite because of how smooth it was, and he was like, it's like 2D 3D, and I was like, yeah, like obviously we were like just screaming and talking about all the clips too. Yeah, we definitely were like, you did so good, and it must have took so long, and like the rain effect, like everything was just awesome here. Like the lightning, like almost every scene is just so cool. Like I don't know what it is about lightning and fire. Well, I guess it's elements, obviously, there because they're just so amazing and sick. But like, you know what I mean? Is so amazing. And thank you to here, Native Reject Studios. You did it so good. I love how like you could tell it's like silhouettes and like look how the sword just spawns. It's just like I don't know how to fight, but now you do. Now you do. I mean, you always did, but like you know, now you do here in the context of her disguise and everything. So you did so good. I love how this style just reminds me of like Legend of Korra. Like a couple other people were talking about that in the watch party. It's so good, and like the shading, the details, like their expressions, even just like even though it's like a simple scene, like it just gets so much more enhanced, you know. That tile here, have a frog, creative too. It's actually genuinely creative. I did this scene. I love it. Like and like the suspense and everything, and how it's just like a tiny little spider, and like the backgrounds are so good. I know how much you worked on that, so I really appreciate it. She just gets pushed aside, like ah! Anyways, and the consistency with like the power energy block. I know I probably mentioned that like 50 times, but I just genuinely appreciated that and love that. Like when it's like cohesive, you know. I love how all the ninja are like they're trying to be like I feel like they're also unique and creative. Like some of them like have robes and bathrobes, and like I love how Pixel's just full on mech here and stuff. It's so creative and unique. Blue Hood never stopped doing it. Oh my gosh, Cinematic Lego, thank you so much for the scene. It's so good. Like I love the lighting, that lightning there, yeah, and the genuinely like the lighting and like everything. This is so good, and I know like 3D Blender animation is super duper hard, so just getting to see this it's so amazing. I love it. I appreciate it so much. The jump. He did not just. He just did. That's just so iconic. Amazing. Love it so much. This part, only the quiet one. I love this so much. Thank you so much, Eva Jack. I know I've probably talked about it like 50 million times over. It's so gorgeous. Genuinely, you should really be like a professional animator someday. Like, you just do top tier work. I love how it's like the Monkey Kid style, and also how you've been doing different styles in like each like different like episode that you've been to. Oh, and the transition there, we talked about it so much for the watch party. Like we probably like mentioned like so much, but yeah, Holly Aerostar, this is so good. That owl, not aloe, owl spin, and like the cartoon thing. It's never gonna work, and it just always reminds me of Draw My Life, like those like fun wiper styles. It's just like really cool to see. I love it. And like her eyes, dramatic cry, and no, I love how dramatic her like head went. It was like she turned like 360. No, my plan is ruined. And just that blink of judgment and just so dramatic. I love the transition through being like Lego to like real world. That was so clever, so creative. Like I love it so much. I can't express how much I love all these scenes. They're so glorious. I just know that you guys worked so hard on them, and I appreciate them so much. Thank you, T3K Bricks, for this too. I love how you made Pixel sing. It's so funny, so random, just amazing. Also, it's so funny too how Nia just like completely ignores Zane there. I know I've mentioned that. I was pointing out. I think it's funny. Like Zane just like gets up to reality, and then she's like Pixel. Like even though Zane's just like, oh, I'm here. You know, this by breath. You did so good with this. So dramatic. I know that you were like coming in last minute, and I love this. And Andy, I think that's how I say your name. I can't believe how you sent this to me the very next day. I literally thought you were gonna take like not like so long, but like, you know, doing 2D animation takes a long time. So like when I sent it, I like didn't expect, and you just kept sending me more clips and like of your behind the scenes. I was like, oh yeah, cool, I can't wait to see it. And it's just like, here you go, this is my scene. I don't even know why you say it's awkward, because it's not. It's so good. I love it. And Master 12, that sword was so slick, like the way it was flying, and also like same with Antwaniece. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I don't get all your usernames. I hope I'm not saying them up. Antwaniece, I think. This seed is so good. I love how you did the sails and everything. Also, so funny, like with the blood sails, and the sails were perfectly fine, but it was because it was like Lego and stuff. But no, yeah, like, well, for the other seed, but for this seed, you did so good. I love the transition between Blender and also stop motion. It was so good. Thank you so much to here, JS Lego Motions again, for filling in for these scenes. They're amazing. I love how clever you did the bounty, and Ninjnerd, the lightning again here, and the movement is so good. Like the little sail, or like I know it's like the big ship, but like the, it's just, you know, it's like little, so it's so cute. I love it. And his judgment stare. Oh, I love that. And Kai Pyroblaze, thank you so much for doing the seed too. I love how you're able to tell so much in the story. You know, you have like these like colored bricks, just like the way the lightning is. And I thought it was interesting how you gave Nia like a pink streak. Like, I think like the only time we ever seen Nia in pink is like in a kimono in like the Dance With Me shorts. Like, so it was interesting seeing her with that here. I like how Kai flips over there. Oh, Mayhem's Majesty, you do Baby Woo, they're so cute, and your scene is so detailed. I love it so much. And it's my scene. Oh, that took so long. It took so long. Everything took so long. I know I keep saying that, but it does take long. So I appreciate when it gets to be seen like this. Oh, SB, this is so cute. I love it. I love the warm like undertones of the scene, and Pixel's like expression there is so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. LNA Studios. You did so good. Like that like is matching up so well. And I love how you used like the official figure for Lloyd there, and the I think we're not alone. I'm just like, no, totally not Lloyd. Like, what are you saying about? Yeah, I just had to say that. But I love that smoke effect. That was so good in like the background landscape. Gorgeous, gorgeous work. Everyone did such an amazing job. I know I keep saying that and repeating myself. I hope I don't sound like a broken record player, but it's true. It's true. It's so true. Like, I know it also sounds like a cat poster, but yeah, it's true. It's true, y'all. Thank you dearly from the bottom of my heart. All of you individually and together. I had so much fun working on this. Like, it gets me through the day and the week and the months and everything. It's really fun. Thank you all. And lastly, I wanted to say, it's so funny. I think there was a commenter, Blues, he was talking about how it's crazy how I can like hold my minifigure up. Yeah, my hands, they like, I have to like stretch them and stuff before holding it for like 20, 30, 40 minutes straight. But yeah, I guess I've been doing this for like a long time. On my main Violet Cupcake channel, I would review toys and everything. So yeah, I think that's why I'm able to do this by holding it. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that because that wasn't a comment. I just was like, oh, I'll just bring it up. But yes, thank you all again so much. See you.